Here for the fourth game in Detroit at the Two Nations Cup. Jackets are going in here into bracket play. This is going to be their first game in the silver bracket. There will be, just an FYI for your information, there were 24 teams here at this Two Nations Cup. All of those 24 gold, silver, and bronze, 8 teams per division, and this will be the first game of that. If the Jackets win this game, they continue on to the semifinals of the silver division. If they happen to fall, don't say that, they will end up over in a consolation game tomorrow morning to BD. So, but we don't need to worry about that. Jackets are going to come home with a victory today in this silver bracket game here. Looks like we're going to have LeMasters taking this face off. Puck goes down. LeMasters sends it back to Strang. Strang's going to send it over to Franklin, and Franklin pops it up to Robison. And Ancaster's able to grab it off the stick, and they're going to send it around the boards. Franklin, or Maxim there trying to work it free, and Robison's able to pop it. Strang giving chase. She's around the back of the net. She's going to try to look for an outlet. She tries to pop it forward to Robinson, but that's caught on a stick of an Ancaster girl, and she sends it in deep, and Gabby's going to go ahead and give chase now. Gabby's just picking it up from the sideboard. She's looking for an option, but Ancaster is there to intercept. Fasoni now has it on the sideboards, and she's going to try to bring it out, but Franklin grabs it again, up to Lucy. Lucy trying to play it out to Sullivan. That one's able to pop free, and Fasoni's there to try to grab it. Fasoni trying to work it in, but Ancaster's there to pick it up again. Ancaster taking it behind their own net, looking for an outlet. She sends it up the boards, but Douse grabs it on our blue line and is able to chuck it back in. Ancaster picking it up again on the opposite boards. She tries to play it forward. Schlagheck's there to try to make a move. Sullivan as well on these boards. Ancaster goes for the long pass, but it's Fasoni who grabs it, and she's able to take it in the zone. She's being fully bodied off that puck, and Dar's going to try to take over. Avs have it again. Avs trying to bring it out of the zone. Schlagheck and Douse back on defense. Avs trying to make a decision here, but her man's right behind her. She tries to drop it back to her. Dar there trying to get that puck loose on the boards. LaRoche now trying to get it to work its way out. But Ancaster able to send it back in and around, and Schlagheck's going to give chase now. Schlagheck sends it over to Douse. Douse is looking up for an option. Douse tries to hit Kohlhaas in the middle of the ice. Kohlhaas hits LaRoche, but that puck then bounces free as she had a lot of contact on it. Ancaster now bringing it in the zone again. She's looking for a shot, but that goes into the leg of Schlagheck, and Haybecker's now going to try to take it out. She looks for a long option. She's got LaRoche. LaRoche just does the dump and chase now, and it's going to be off to the races. There's a lot of Ancaster players in there as the Jackets are trying to get a line change. Robinson tries to get it. Baczynski there at the blue line to keep it in. She's doing some footwork along the blue line. Still looking for an option. She tries to hit Martin, but that puck's going to pop free, and Martin's going to try to recenter it in neutral ice. She makes some girl miss and is able to chuck it in, but that one hits the Assabet stick instead, and she decides to go with the dump and chase method as well. Lemaster's now in there on the boards, trying to work that puck free. Baczynski as well down there. Martin gets a stick on it, and she tries to take it the other direction. Ancaster has it again, and they're looking for center ice. She doesn't have it, so she decides to horseshoe it around the boards. Martin now back there picking it up, along with Lemasters, but Ancaster tries to get a quick shot off, and it hits Baczynski. Ancaster still trying to work that puck around. They get a centering pass, but Baczynski's there to tie up the offensive player, and now Maxim's going to try to break it down the ice. Maxim's going. She's going to be a lone man as we try to get fresh legs on here. Maxim still has possession of that puck. She's looking center here, and Ancaster almost clears it out, but Gabby Franklin keeps it there at the line, and they get it out now to Strang. Strang's trying to look for an option, but Ancaster's able to keep it in our defensive zone. Juliet was able to get it over to Fasoni. Fasoni's going to try to pick it up and go. She's got Juliet and Sullivan both with her. She tries to look for Juliet, but it gets picked off. Sullivan is there to throw it back to Strang. Strang's looking for an option. She tries to go into the legs of the defender. That one is able to make it to the goalie, but it gets covered immediately, and we're going to have a stoppage. 10:58 to play in this first period. We are playing the Ancaster Avalanche. Ancaster Avs, those will be the names. And this is the first game of what is essentially elimination now. Puck goes down, Ancaster comes away with it. Ancaster looking for some space. LaRoche back there giving her trouble. Haybecker tries to play it over to LaRoche. Ancaster's going to have it on the near boards, and they play it up high to get it out. Gabby Franklin's got it, but she's got a defender right on her heels. She tries to toss it forward. That one touches the stick of an Ancaster player, and the Jackets are going to have a chance to pin him in deep in their zone. Jackets trying to give chase. Try to keep it in, but that one's going to pop out. Schlagheck trying to make a play on it. She sends it up to LaRoche, but she was tied up, and Ancaster's going to grab it again in their own zone. Haybecker there giving her lots of trouble, and the goalie's just going to decide to cover that one. Another offensive zone face-off for the Jackets. Lemaster sends it over to Maxim. Maxim sends it over to Douse. Douse tries to put a shot in, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Ancaster has it now. They're trying to make a move, and Maxim's back there giving her trouble. Ancaster comes away with it. They try to play it high on the boards, but Schlagheck is able to tap it. Ancaster, though, was quick to clear it again. Lemaster's trying to play it forward. She's giving chase behind the net. Ancaster tries to play it up to their blue line, but it's going to go all the way around. And since they're the ones who sent it, it's not going to ice, and Maxim's going to be back there chasing. Maxim tries to look for Fasoni, but just barely caught up in the skates of the Ancaster player, and Fasoni can't quite complete that. Ancaster now coming back on the tack. Pazinski there to make contact. Pazinski knocks the girl off the puck, but they pick it right back up. Now Martin has it on her stick. She looks for Fasoni. She's got Fasoni. Fasoni's looking for someone in center ice, but that pass goes into the body of an Ancaster player. Jackets just chip it deeper into the zone and give chase. Sullivan back there behind the net trying to get a hold of it. Fasoni now coming in hard. Fasoni and Ancaster girl both go down, and Dar's there to pick it up. She's looking for center. She had center, but that shot from Fasoni goes in and off the leg pads. Sending it up to the blue line to Martin. Martin's looking for an option. She tries to send it over to Dar, but that was well defended by Ancaster. Sullivan now behind the net, and Fasoni trying to get a hold of it. Nice keep there by Bazinski off the skate to keep that one in, but now Ancaster has an outlet, and they're going to send it for an icing instead. Jackets doing great on keeping pressure, and that was quite the offensive zone pressure on that play. We've got 8:38 to play now in the first period. Jackets still going to get an offensive zone faceoff here. Puck is down. Kohlhaus tries to send it over to Haybecker. Haybecker's trying to work it around the net. Haybecker looks up. She's got Strang at the blue line. Strang's looking for some space. She tries to make a man miss and sends it back to Haybecker. Haybecker tries to send it to LaRoche. Strang just keeps it in at the blue line now. Ancaster pops it up high and into the netting. Face-off going to be taken by Lemaster. She tries to send it back to Franklin. Franklin picks it up. She tries to get a hard shot in, but that goes just past the glove of the goalie. Assabet now trying to clear. Maxim sends it over to Lemasters, but Assabet's going to try to come away with it and break it out. Lemaster's still giving chase on it, and Assabet just tries to chuck it down, and it's going to ice again. Jackets still giving a lot of pressure to this Ancaster team here. Ancaster can't seem to do much but toss it down the ice to give themselves a breather. The Masters taking this face off again. We didn't get any personnel changes there. Puck down. Ancaster tries to send it out. Franklin tries to get a quick shot off, but it's deflected high wide of the net. That puck comes up to Strang. Strang tries to send it in, but it meets a lot of legs there. And Assabet's able to get it cleared past the blue line. They're looking for an option, and Maxim's going to try to take it in herself. She just chucks it toward the goalie, and goalie's going to leave it there for her players. She's going to try to break it out. Jackets are on the change right now. Lucy has it now back in neutral ice. She's going to send it over to Franklin. Franklin's trying to send it up to Lemasters. And that's not going to go for an icing, and Jackets are going to have a chance to send on more reinforcements here. Assabet trying to work, or Ancaster trying to work it out, but Schlagheck's there to defend. She sends it to Lucy. Lucy sends it over to Dar, and Dar and Fasoni are able to play it into the zone. Puck's popping out again. Sullivan's got it in neutral ice. She's looking for an outlet, and Ancaster's going to end up coming away with it here. Schlagheck defending, trying to get control of that puck. Dar comes away with it. She's looking up the boards. Dar was looking for center ice all by herself, but she gets a hard contact in the middle, and Schlagheck's now defending on that puck. Dar back in the mix. She picks it up and gets a shot on it, but that goes back to the blue line and rolls all the way to Mary, and we're going to have a cover. 6:43 to play in this first period. Obviously still 0-0. Jackets were really dominating in the offensive zone here in the beginning of this game. They've had, obviously I don't have the fancy metrics in front of me, but I'd say they've definitely had more offensive zone time than Ancaster this far. Martin behind the net trying to play it forward. Haybecker there at the boards to try to grab it. Haybecker tries to play it past. She does. Kohlhaas almost had that nice centering play there, but Assabet sends it back in again. They try to send a goal shot toward the net, but it's totally wide. Haybecker here to pick it up again. She's going to try to play it out, but Ancaster intercepts again and just dumps it in. Bazinski's trying to send it up and around the boards. She's got LaRoche there. LaRoche gets defended well, and Bazinski's got the puck back. She gives a nice hard shove to her defender and sends her down, and they tried to send it around, but caught by the blue liner and shucked in deep again. Bazinski's gone the puck again. She's looking for an outlet. She tries to hit Haybecker, and that bounces past her, and that is going to be, sent from the blue line, deflected by another player, and that one's just going to sneak past the stick side skate of Shorman there. So Jackets give up one here in this first period. It's 5:53 to play. We're going to have a center ice face-off here. It's going to be taken by LeMasters. Puck goes down. Maxim's trying to muscle it forward. Robinson helps her out and gets a nice pass to her. Hard shot by Maxim goes high. Ancaster trying to work that puck off the boards, but LeMasters is there giving him a run. Strang gets a hold on one and sends it out, but that gets deflected high as well. Robinson now trying to center it, but Ancaster gets a piece of it, and that goes under the glove of their goalie. 5:24 now in this first period. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off taken here by Dar between Fasoni and Sullivan. Strang and Franklin now. Hard shot by Franklin, and that deflects in and up and over. And Franklin, I don't know who they're going to give that to. I don't know if it deflected off of Assabet or off of Ancaster, if that one's going to go straight to Franklin. I think it. Let's see who it is. Looks like Fasoni's got that one. Fasoni with the deflection on the Gabby Franklin shot, and they're going to have a 1-1 game just like that. Puck down. Dar works it, gets it tied up there, and Fasoni sends it in deep. She's giving chase now, trying to pin it in. But Ancaster's going to come away with it. Strang defending well and neutralized. She's going to try to make a run, but puck slips off the end of her stick. Fasoni now, though, muscling it in. She's trying to hit. Oh, she had Sullivan. It goes off the stick, but a little wide. Sullivan now gets dumped, and it looks like we're going to have an interference call now here on Ancaster, and Jackets are going to get their very first power play. So Ancaster commits that penalty, and Jackets are going to go on the power play. They've got LeMasters out there. She takes the shot. LaRoche giving chase now behind the net. LaRoche is looking for an outlet, and she finds is looking for Robinson, but can't find her now. LeMasters gets able to pull it off the board. She sends it back to the blue line with Bazinski. Bazinski's looking for some real estate. She sends it in and through, and she's got it. I don't know if that hit one of our Jackets players, but that is another blue line goal that goes top corner for the Jackets, and Bazinski is going to take credit for that one all by herself. So Bazinski just launches one from the blue line, and I don't know if the goalie even saw it before it hit the back of the net. And we're going to have a 2-1 lead now with 4:31 to play in this first period. Puck goes down. LeMasters has it tied up right there at the dot. Ancaster's going to come away with it. Ancaster working it in the zone. She takes a hard shot. That gets deflected off the glove of Shorman. Ancaster now behind the net. She's looking for some frontage space. Jackets just tip it away from her. Douse giving chase in the corner. Douse trying to work it up to Robinson, but LeMasters is there. She's able to just chip it over the skate. It's going to go for an icing, it looks like, and we're going to come back down into the defensive zone again. 4:03 to play in this first period. Jackets with the 2-1 lead still on 2 quick back-to-back goals, both from the defense. Well, I mean, I guess, no. One from the deep, both originating from the blue line. One was tipped in by Fasoni, one just went by itself from Basinski. Puck's down. Ancaster plays it blue line to blue line. Now Martin's back there to try to pick it up. Sullivan tries to play it to Dar. Dar tries to play it quick back to Sullivan, but that puck's going to roll off her stick, and it's going to go down in for an icing again. So we're going to rinse and repeat that one. Puck down for Dar. She tries to send it over to Martin. Martin's behind the net. Now Basinski's trying to work her way free. Basinski sends it up trying to send it up to Fasoni. That one gets intercepted, but Rosie's there to pick it up. Rosie sends it over to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to enter the zone, but she's got a lot of traffic. She tries to take a shot, but that one's going to go wide and behind the net. Basinski picks it up on the board. She tries to send it in, but hits a lot of legs. Ancaster now has it again behind the net, trying to look for an outlet. They go to the boards, and Basinski tries to make a play on it, and it's going to slip past, and Martin's going to go give chase. Martin's going to try to make a man miss behind her and send it up, but Ancaster's going to be there to grab it. Dar tries to tap it off her stick. Ancaster again working it behind the net. Ancaster sends a centering pass, but that one is not seen. And Fasoni's able to play it out to LaRoche. LaRoche now working her way down. LaRoche takes a hard hit into the boards, and Ancaster's going to come away with it. They try to send it over and up, but Lucy's there attempting to defend, and she's going to get pinched out. But Haybecker took her spot, and Haybecker's now going to go give chase. Haybecker now working her way out. LaRoche here giving chase again, and as Ancaster tries to set it up in neutral ice. Strang giving chase. Haybecker just gives it a little poke away. Strang plays it up to Haybecker. Haybecker kind of losing it in the skates now, and Ancaster's going to send it in and off sides. .206 to play in the first period. Jackets holding on to a 2-1 lead here. Puck's going to drop to LeMasters. LeMasters gets a piece of it. She sends it up to Douse. Douse tries to play it up the boards. Ancaster gets a hold of it and sends a full cross-ice pass. They are going to enter the zone now. Schlagheck on the defense there. She tries to send a hard shot in that hits the leg pad of Franklin. Jackets send it full ice, but it goes right into the goalie pad, so we're not going to get an icing. And now we're going to try to pin them down in their zone. Martin and Maxim both out here giving chase. Douse picks it up at the blue line and sends it back around. Maxim now with it behind the net, looking for someone in central ice. She gets pinned there, and Ancaster's able to send it out. Fasoni there off the bench with the neutral ice is able to try to pick it up, but she sends it in just a hair too quick, and we're going to have an offsides call there for the Jackets. 1:23 to play now in this first period. This faceoff's going to be taken by Dar. Puck goes down. That puck goes flying past our defense. Basinski giving the back check on it, and Martin trying to complete that pass, but Ancaster's able to intercept, and they're going to try to keep it in. Dar's able to clear, Sullivan's able to clear it out, and Fasoni's now over here on these boards as well. Fasoni and Sullivan both trying to get that puck clear. That one pops back to Basinski again, and she's going to go around the back of the net. Basinski tries to send it up. And Ancaster's going to collect it again at neutral ice. They're going to try to play it in. Basinski with good defense there to clear that puck off of her. She sends it over to Martin again, and Martin trying to play it off. That puck pops free for Sullivan, and Sullivan's going to try to go down the ice. She's got Fasoni with her. Sullivan makes a man miss, but that puck sneaks just a little too far off the end of her stick, and Ancaster's able to collect it and try to send it back up and around the boards. Jackets still have it in their offensive zone. Fasoni's still over here trying to make the puck hit center ice. Now Sullivan's back here behind the net chasing. Ancaster's going to come away with it. They're looking for a pass. They just send it up high and full length of the ice for an icing call. 10 whole seconds to play here in this first period. And we're going to have another offensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. This face-off is going to be taken by Kohlhaas between Haybecker and LaRoche. Franklin is Strang on the backside. Ancaster comes away with it. They try to flick it high up. Gets caught in the skates of Franklin, and Jackets are going to do nothing because we're going to have a buzzer for the end of this period. So after one, Jackets up 2-1 on this Ancaster Avalanche team. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, we're back here from intermission. Hope you guys enjoyed little replays of the first few games of this tournament. That puck goes down. Avs give chase. They try to play it up. That one sneaks past the stick of everyone, and it's going to head down. Douse there trying to retrieve it. She takes it behind the net. She's looking for someone. Schlagheck ends up picking it up. Schlagheck going around the other way. Robinson's able to tip it out of the zone, and Maxim and Ancaster are going to be in a foot race here. Robinson there trying to keep it in as well. Ancaster plays it up the boards. Schlagheck trying to pin her in deep. Ancaster tries to go the other direction. And Maxim's right on her back trying to put pressure on. Ancaster again trying to look for an outlet. And they're able to find one. Douse on defense here trying to make a girl miss. She's able to pull that one off the stick. She tries to send it the other way, but that one gets caught on the boards now. Ancaster going to come away with it, and they're just going to chuck it around again. Douse still giving pressure. That shot hits the side of the net, and Schlagheck now back there trying to get that puck. Looks like Maxim's finally going to get real estate and kick that one free. She's going to go down. She's got Haybecker kind of with her. Haybecker's going to she dumps that in. Haybecker's going to give chase. Haybecker now behind the net. She's trying to get possession. Ancaster's going to come away with it. Ancaster looking full length of the ice. Ancaster knocks it down, and they play it forward. Martin there on defense to whack it away. Ancaster going to have to re-enter this zone. They make a girl miss and trying to work it toward the front of the net. Kohlhaas giving some defense. Martin there in the middle to break up that centering pass. And looks like Bazinski's going to have her pinned there on the boards. And we're going to have a whistle there. It looks like a penalty on Bazinski, so Jackets are going to have to kill one off. Oh, and looks like we're going to have a roughing call there on Bazinski. Minute and 30. So Jackets got 4 out now. It's going to be Lemasters, Robinson, Strang, and Schlagheck. Ancaster tries to send a shot in, but it goes wide. Strang pursuing, trying to get that puck out of the zone. Ancaster comes away with it. They're looking for a centering pass. She plays it up to the blue line, and Ancaster plays it back to that same forward. They play it down deep now. Still looking for somewhere to get a shot off. Finally, a shot sent in from the blue line, but that goes off and wide off of Mary Shorman's pads. Schlagheck now behind the net trying to give defense. Ancaster sends it up to the blue line again, but Robinson's there to poke it free, and Robinson's going to still give chase. Ancaster's going to have to resettle here in neutral ice. They try to send a pass, but it goes wide, and Lucy's able to just yoink it away. She's trying to look for some room, just playing with it right now. But Ancaster's able to steal it away. They tried to get a quick shot up, but Schlaghek defends that with her leg guards. And Streng's got it puck picked back up. She was looking up for Robinson, but that one gets deflected. And now Schlaghek's going to be behind the net trying to pick it up. Schlaghek knocks it away. She tries to send it up, but that's going to be caught by the blue liner, but she's going to deflect it out and wide herself. And Jackets are going to go on the pursuit now. They're going to cut a couple of sets of fresh legs as Ancaster's going to try to resettle it down in their own zone. Ancaster trying to play it up now again. Buzz penalty almost over. Ancaster with the behind the net as Franklin gets a hold of it. Ancaster has it at the blue line. They try to take a shot, but defended well by Kohlhaas, and that one's not going to make it through. Ancaster back behind the net again, looking for some option. They send it to their blue liner. Blue liner doesn't have a shot. She sends it back. Defended by Schlaghek now. She drops real low and tries to take a shot. That one's right in the leg pads of Shorman, but that pops free, and Kohlhaas is going to try to get some room. Schlaghek now on the boards again, trying to play it up. She gets pinned there. Schlaghek still trying to work that one free, and Kohlhaas is going to get a piece of it. Kohlhaas finally has the puck at center ice. She's going to try to send it to LaRoche, but it goes a little too far, and the blue liner just chucks it back in. Still stuck right there on those boards. LaRoche now trying to work it free. She gets a little piece of it and uses the body to do the rest, and she tries to send it across to Haybecker. Haybecker now giving a chase. Haybecker trying to get a piece of this one and keep it in the zone. As the Jackets are trying for a little bit of a line change, Baczynski now back out here to defend. Haybecker's able to work it a little farther into the zone, and Ancaster now sending it around the back of the net. Ancaster looking for their outlet pass, but finds Baczynski instead at neutral ice. Jackets leave and re-enter the zone now. Ancaster trying to resettle it deep in their own zone. And Dar and Fasoni now on the boards trying to get control of this puck. Fasoni working her way forward. She tries to send it back to the blue line. Martin there to pick it up. She tries to send a shot in. That one deflected off the leg pads of the goalie, and now again, Sullivan's back there trying to make some room. She sends it back up to Martin. Martin's going to try again for a shot. That one doesn't make it to the goalie, and Fasoni's now going to give chase in the opposite corner. Ancaster's going to come up with it. She's trying to make a choice from behind her own net. They try that hard, high pass again, but that one goes to Baczynski, and instead of hitting the net, it hits the skates of Dar, but Dar seems to be okay. Lark pops center ice, and Sullivan tries for a quick, hard shot, but that goes wide as well. That outlet pass is tapped by Ancaster and then goes through the legs of Baczynski, and Baczynski gives a hard chase down. She wins the race and sends it up to Fasoni. Fasoni's trying to play it out. That gets caught in the skates, but does exit the zone. Maxim now trying to play it in. She taps it forward to LeMasters. That's going to go on net. And now Fasoni giving chase in the opposite corner. She drops it now for Martin. Martin now deep in the zone. Ancaster comes up with it, and they're going to try to play it around the boards. Strang trying to make a man miss, but Ancaster is able to barely clear it, and she just tries to chuck it in deep. That's going to be right on net, though, and Mary's going to just cover it, and we're going to go to defensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. 8:56 to play in this period, if you recall. After the 8th minute, we can have a ice cutting at any time at the next stoppage, so be prepared for that. And as always, stick around because we do have some special a hard shot all the way from the blue line. Goalie did not see it coming, and it just goes stick side shoulder on her. And Baczynski's got a beautiful goal. This tries to chip it out, and that one does come out. And Halton's going to try to regroup in the neutral zone, and that is pickpocketed by Maxim. Maxim's going to take a shot, and that just rolls up and over the goalie. They're looking for a passing option. They play it off the boards. And Masters there to pick it up. Masters with a hard shot. Robin off the stick of Still loose. Robinson in there with it. And it goes! goes! Jacket's tied up! I believe that was Maxim with puck comes center ice, but Sullivan's there to pick it up. She's got Bazinski with her. Bazinski's going to go in. She's got Dar as well. She takes a nice hard shot and she gets it! Wow! Robinson, nice pass to Pisoni. Oh, right into the goalie. Oh, still loose. Pisoni with the goal. Nice goal by Pisoni, assisted by Lemaster. But Sullivan's there to pick that up. Sullivan, now we've got Dar on the puck, and it's in. Goal by Juliette Dar. Or wait, maybe it was Capriso. That she's going to try to work it toward the net. She tries to hit Pisoni, but just can't quite. Franklin puts a shot. Beautiful shot by Franklin. Shot's just south. It's a hard shot all the way from the blue line. Goalie did not see it coming, and it just goes stick side shoulder on her. And Bazinski's got a beautiful goal. This tries to chip it out, and that one does come out. And Halton's going to try to regroup in the neutral zone, and that is pickpocketed by Maxim. Maxim's going to take a shot, and that just rolls up and over the goalie. They're looking for a passing option. They play it off the boards, and Masters there to pick it up. Masters with a hard shot. Robin off the stick of Still loose. Robinson in there with it, and it goes! Jacket's tied up! I believe that was Maxim with puck comes center ice, but Sullivan's there to pick it up. She's got Bazinski with her. Bazinski's going to go in. She's got Dar as well. She takes a nice hard shot and she gets it! Wow! Robinson, nice pass to Pisoni. Oh, right into the goalie. Oh, still loose. Pisoni with the goal. Nice goal by Pisoni, assisted by Lemaster. But Sullivan's there to pick that up. Sullivan, now we've got Dar on the puck, and it's in. Goal by Juliette Dar. Or wait, maybe it was Capriso. That she's going to try to work it toward the net. She tries to hit Pisoni, but just can't quite. Franklin puts a shot. Beautiful shot by Franklin. Shot's just south. It's a hard shot all the way from the blue line. Goalie did not see it coming, and it just goes stick side shoulder on her. And Bazinski's got a beautiful goal. This tries to chip it out, and that one does come out. And Halton's going to try to regroup in the neutral zone, and that is pickpocketed by Maxim. Maxim's going to take a shot, and that just rolls up and over the goalie. They're looking for a passing option. They play it off the boards, and Masters there to pick it up. Masters with a hard shot. Robin off the stick of Still loose. Robinson in there with it, and it goes! Jacket's tied up! I believe that was Maxim with puck comes center ice, but Sullivan's there to pick it up. She's got Bazinski with her. Bazinski's going to go in. She's got Dar as well. She takes a nice hard shot and she gets it! Wow! Robinson, nice pass to Pisoni. Oh, right into the goalie. Oh, still loose. Pisoni with the goal. Nice goal by Pisoni, assisted by Lemaster. But Sullivan's there to pick that up. Sullivan, now we've got Dar on the puck, and it's in. Goal by Juliette Dar. Or wait, maybe it was Capriso. That she's going to try to work it toward the net. She tries to hit Pisoni, but just can't quite. Franklin puts a shot. Beautiful shot by Franklin. Shot's just south. It's a hard shot all the way from the blue line. Goalie did not see it coming, and it just goes stick side shoulder on her. And Bazinski's got a beautiful goal. This tries to chip it out, and that one does come out. And Halton's going to try to regroup in the neutral zone, and that is pickpocketed by Maxim. Maxim's going to take a shot, and that just rolls up and over the goalie. They're looking for a passing option. They play it off the boards, and Masters there to pick it up. Masters with a hard shot. Robin off the stick of Still loose. Robinson in there with it, and it goes! Jacket's tied up! I believe that was was Maxim with the puck comes center ice, but Sullivan's there to pick it up. She's got Basinski with her. Basinski's going to go in. She's got Dar as well. She takes a nice hard shot and she gets it. Wow. Robinson, nice pass to Pisoni. Oh, right into the goalie. Oh, still loose. Pisoni with the goal. Nice goal by Pisoni, assisted by Lemaster. But Sullivan's there to pick that up. Sullivan, now we've got Dar on the puck, and it's in. Goal by Juliette Dar. Or wait, maybe it was Capriso. That she's going to try to work it toward the net. She tries to hit Pisoni, but just can't quite. Franklin puts a shot. Beautiful shot by Franklin. Chops just south. It's a hard shot all the way from the blue line. Goalie did not see it coming, and it just goes stick side shoulder on her. And Basinski's got a beautiful goal. This tries to chip it out, and that one does come out. And Halton's going to try to regroup in the neutral zone, and that is pickpocketed by Maxim. Maxim's going to take a shot, and that just rolls up and over the goalie. They're looking for a passing option. They play it off the boards, and Masters there to pick it up. Masters with a hard shot. Robin off the stick of still loose. Robinson in. Okay, Jackets are back on the ice for the second half of this game. We're going to have 7:28 to play in this second period. Jackets will start exactly wherever the last stoppage occurred. Bonus points if you remember where it was. Looks like it's going to be down here in the. It's going to be a neutral zone face off at the dot right outside of the Jackets zone. Face-off's going to be taken by Masters between Robinson and Maxim. Puck pops away, bounces off the stick of Schlagheck, but Lemasters is there to pick it up. Lemasters is going to try to bring it out, but she gets a little pressure on her and is able to dump it to the far side and give chase. Lemasters still there on the chase. Ancaster trying to pay it up and pass, but Douse is able to keep it in. Ancaster plays it, just chucks it out, and Schlagheck there in the neutral zone to pick it up. She sends it back in and around. Lemasters again to give chase. Ancaster tries to send it up, but Robinson's there on the boards. Ancaster does pop it past Douse, but Schlagheck gives chase and sends it back, and now Ancaster's going to be caught for an offsides. So Ancaster Avalanche are out of Ancaster, Ontario, another one of those little suburbs over by Toronto and Mississauga, about halfway between Niagara and Toronto. Puck down. Dar sends it over to the far boards, and Schlagheck's able to get a stick on and try to play it forward, but Ancaster's going to now enter the zone. She's got another girl with her. She tries to hit center ice, but defended by Basinski and Martin. Puck now trying to sneak towards center ice, but Basinski's got her man all tied up, and Sullivan's able to chip it out. Dar now chips it away from the Ancaster player, and she's going to try to enter the zone. Dar and Fasoni both down there, but that centering pass goes a little wide of the net, and Sullivan now trying to pick it back up on the boards. Ancaster does their flippity-flop move again and sends it down for the length of the ice. Martin back there giving chase. Martin picks it up. She's looking for an outlet. She sends it up to Dar. Dar makes contact and sends it over. Ancaster now has control of it. They're trying to look for an open shot. She sends one hard in, but that's right into the glove of Shoreman, and we're going to have a stoppage. Looks like someone from the Ancaster team's skate blade fell out. Not sure if you've ever seen that one before. It looked like she had an injury as she went hopping off the ice, but I guess it's pretty hard to skate without a blade. Refs pick it up, and we're going to have a face-off here in the defensive zone. Puck goes down to Kohlhaas. She ties it up there at center ice. Haybecker trying to work it free. That one gets chipped toward the middle. And we're going to have a call here. It's like Franklin had her stick knock free, and they're going to have a penalty here for that on Ancaster, and Ancaster's going to go for a minute and a half. So Jackets are going to have a power play and an offensive zone face-off here. Dar sends it back to Basinski. Basinski looking for some space. She's got some pressure on her. She finally just is able to launch it toward the net, but it doesn't make it all the way through traffic. Ancaster's going to get a piece of it. They're going to work it out of the zone here, shorthanded. Sullivan trying to get back as well. Basinski defends well and pops that one away. She ties a girl up on the boards. And Maxim's in there to try to clear it as well. Dar's able to get it chucked out. Dar now on the boards, trying to play it up for someone. Dar sends it over for Basinski. Now Basinski's going to try to work it out of the zone. A little miscommunication from the Jackets there, but it looks like they've got it under control now. Basinski's going to take it all the way down and in. She's got Maxim and Fasoni with her. She sends a shot in. It's deflected off the arm of the goalie. Basinski now chucks it back to Sullivan. Sullivan's looking for for place. She tries to hit Maxim for the rebound, but that one doesn't make it all the way through, and Ancaster's able to clear it out. Basinski's working on the boards trying to get control of that puck, and that one squirts over to Fasoni, and Fasoni's now going to try to work it in. Everybody digging over there on the boards for the puck, and Ancaster comes away with it, but it goes right to the stick of Basinski, and Basinski's able to play it into Sullivan. Sullivan just chucks it into the corner so she can get a line change going. Maxim now putting pressure, as well as Lemasters, both tied back there. Robinson's going to come in and help. Robinson comes away with it. She's looking for an option. She decides she's going to turn around and try to shoot. Almost gets 5-hole on that. And it's in. Jackets score. Looks like LaRoche is the one who was able to play cleanup crew on that and put that one in on the weak side of the goalie. So LaRoche gets one here in the second period, and it's going to be a 3-1 game. Puck drops down. Haybecker trying to work it into the zone now. That one pops free, and Ancaster's going to try to settle it in their zone. Ancaster pops it out. Lots of jackets back here. Ancaster just sends it toward the net, but that one goes wide. Douse behind there defending. Ancaster still comes away with it, though. Ancaster sends it over to the far side. They're picked up by their blue liner, and she's just going to chuck it in a little deeper. Haybecker trying to, Schlagheck tries to play it up to Haybecker. Haybecker over to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to chip it into the zone. She's able to make chip it in, and the Jackets are going to get a line change on offense as defense is going to defend this three-man rush here. Defended well by Sullivan. She's able to lift the stick, and Schlagheck was able to poke it away. Sullivan now again trying to poke that puck all the way free. She does. She's able to get it out of the zone. Still, though, caught there at the blue line, and it trickles back, and it's going to be an offsides call for Ancaster. 3:11 to play in the second period. Jackets on the have a 3-1 lead now. This faceoff's going to be taken by Juliette Dar. Puck goes down. She hits it over to Vasoni. That gets back. That one works its way back to Bazinski. Bazinski's going to look for a man. She tries to hit Dar, and it sneaks a little farther, but Dar's going to still have control of it. She tries to kick it forward to herself. Vasoni sends that one all the way across the length of the ice, and that puck's going to pop out past Martin. Martin's trying to tie her up there in neutral ice. Franklin's still on it as well. Martin comes away with it. She's looking for an option. She sends it over to Bazinski. Bazinski's looking up for Dar. Dar trying to pop it toward the center, but it gets stuck there on the boards, and it's going to come. Fasoni now trying to pick it up and get some room. She sends it back over to Dar. Dar's going to send it to the boards and try to look toward the middle. She's just getting all tied up, and Fasoni's going to come in to help. Nice attempt by Maxim to keep that in, but Ancaster sends it the full length of the ice, and Martin able to play it. She tries to send it farther up to Fasoni. Fasoni chucks it in deeper back to her. Puck now coming up the boards again. Maxim makes contact on it. She's going to chuck it all the way to the other side. Ancaster getting a line change here, so Jacket's really trying to clear on this with less pressure. Buzz sends it all the way down, and it makes contact with Ancaster, so Jackets now get an opportunity to try to pin Ancaster down in here. But that's going to pop out. Ancaster's going to have a two-man rush here. They just chuck it in and do a dump and chase. Gabby giving chase behind the net. She's able to dispossess it. She sends it hard around the edge of the boards for Robison. Robison trying to work it past the defender. Gabby, Lemasters, and Robison all in there. That one sneaks free, and Ancaster tries to get a hard shot off, but it goes into the side of the net. That one pops all the way down to the other side now, and Franklin's going to give chase the opposite direction. Maxim able to make contact enough to let that puck pop free, but Ancaster's going to regroup in neutral ice. Ancaster just chucks it in now to chase, and it's going to be Lucy there behind the net giving chase. Strang looking up, trying to find some real estate, but she gets dispossessed by Ancaster, and they're going to have a shot attempt, but that goes off the side of the net. Ancaster now has it again. They look for a centering pass. That one gets deflected up high. Ancaster again with it behind the net, looking for an option. That one hits the skate of Franklin, and Franklin again looking for an option. They hit the centering pass, but lots of Jackets swarming, and Strang's now going to take it into the corner and try to clear that one out. That one pops around to Franklin. Franklin backhands it up to Robison, but still can't get that one fully cleared. Robison tries to send it to the middle, but that stopped right at the blue line and just chucked in deep again by Ancaster. Strang back there behind the net again, trying to get this one clear. Strang has someone pinned up as someone gets dumped there behind the net. That one bounces, and finally Shorman's going to get a cover on it, and we're going to get a much-needed whistle to regroup here. 6 whole seconds left in this second period. Jackets on a 3-1 with a 3-1 lead. 14-9 is the shots on goal recorded here in this game. 14 for the Jackets. Puck goes down and behind the net. Douse giving chase there. Douse trying to look for someone on the boards and get that one clear, and it's not going to matter because we're going to have the end of the period, and we're going to take a little quick break and come back for the final period here in this first round of the silver bracket. Okay, back for this third period. Puck drops. Sullivan going for it, but Ancaster comes away with it. Dar giving some pressure. Schlaghek back there to just poke it out of the zone, and Ancaster's going to have to regroup. They try to send it cross ice, and they're going to re-enter the zone. Dar still giving pressure, and Douse is going to come away with it. She takes it behind the net. She tries to play it up to Sullivan. Sullivan taps it forward to Dar, and Dar's going to be off to the races. She's got Fasoni with her. Dar tries to send to Fasoni, but Fasoni's able to get a half a shot off, and that one's going to go deflected off the goalie's leg pad. Douse trying to work it in now and get a shot. That one's going to go wide in the net. Ancaster trying to pick it up. Dar picks it up again. But Ancaster's going to intercept that one right in front of the goalie, and they're going to work it out. Sullivan able to pay it back to her defenseman. She tries to play it up to Fasoni. Fasoni tries to play it across the ice, but that one sneaks behind her offensive line mates, and that one's going to come back the other way. Schlaghek now on defense picking it up. She plays it over to Martin. Martin tries to control it. Ancaster sends it toward the net, and Schlaghek picks it up again. Schlaghek plays it to Haybecker. Haybecker tries to hit LaRoche. It hits the skate and gets held up, and LaRoche is able to grab it. She chucks it in, and she's going to go in and chase that along with Kohlhaas. Ancaster makes a play on it. It comes up to Baczynski. Baczynski one time right into the breadbasket of the goalie. Great slap shot by Baczynski. She was waiting for that puck as it rolled back to her, but goalie saw it coming the whole way. Puck drops to Kohlhaas. It's going to pop back to the back of the net. Haybecker giving chase. That one is now shoveled around the back by Ancaster. Ancaster's going to pick it up on the boards and try to send it to the middle. Ancaster now breaks out. They're going to kind of come down. Martin on defense. Ancaster trying to muscle their way to the front of the net now. Ancaster gets a pass off. They get a shot, but that's deflected high and wide. Ancaster again trying for the centering pass. Kohlhaas picks it up behind the net. She's going to take it up and around. She's looking for Haybecker on the boards. Haybecker trying to get it clear, but Ancaster's going to be able to pick it up again, and they're going to get a shot. That one goes in and out of the glove of Shorman, and now Rosie's going to be on defense over in the corner. LaRoche is able to pick that one up. She's going to try to work it past the defense, and Ancaster able to poke it in a little farther. Martin again playing it up to Baczynski. Baczynski decides to go the high route and send it up and over everyone, but it's going to go for an icing call. So 12:39 to play in this last and final period. Jackets are going to get a defensive zone face-off here, but have the chance to clear the zone and resettle. Jackets still lead the shot 16-11. Puck goes down. That one goes over to the Franklin side. Franklin tries to play it around. Now Strang is behind the net. Strang is trying to muscle that puck out. Shot comes in, but defended well in front of the net by the Jackets, and Robinson's going to come away with it. Robinson's got an option in Maxim and Lemasters. Ancaster defending well. Maxim comes away with it. She's looking for the center of the net. She tries a quick turn on and shot, and that one hits the leg pads and is covered by the goalie. Puck goes down, it gets trapped there underneath the pile, but Maxim's able to get a stick on it. That goes to Ancaster. Ancaster looking up the boards, but Robinson intercepts. Robinson now trying to make a turn. She tries to get the turn, gets a shot, it deflects off the pads of the goalie, and now Maxim in the corner trying to make the same thing happen. Maxim trying to muscle her way to the front. She gets another shot. Oh, and that one hits, I think maybe the post. I thought possibly in and out, but that one's going to go wide, and Ancaster's going to take it down. Ancaster drop passes for their teammate. She's defended by Schlaghek. Schlaghek now going down behind the net with the puck. Schlaghek makes contact and goes down, but not before she sends it up to Fasoni. Fasoni now trying to work it free along with Lemasters, but there's a shot from Ancaster, defended well by Douse. Douse is able to get it cleared out, and Ancaster's got Sullivan right on their heels. Ancaster trying to do a quick turnaround and capitalize on the Jackets line change. They send a shot, and it goes off the glove and the crossbar, and almost snuck in there. Dar tries to send one, but that gets intercepted by Ancaster, and then Ancaster's going to do a quick turnaround and try to make another shot. That one's shot goes high of the net. Ancaster again with the puck, with Douse back there trying to make a man miss. They send that one to the center ice, but it goes all the way through, and now Sullivan's going to be back giving chase. Sullivan giving chase in the neutral zone. Ancaster sends it in, but right to the stick of Martin. Martin sends it over to Baczynski. Baczynski now going to have to take it behind the net. Baczynski trying to come up with it. She tries to chuck it up at the boards, and it's going to go for a bit, but picked up at center ice by an Ancaster player coming off the bench. That one gets chipped forward again, and Baczynski's going to pick it up. She's going to go around the back of the net, but she's got a hard chaser. Baczynski's looking for an outlet. She tries to hit Fasoni. Fasoni tries to scoop toward the middle. Dar picks it up. She tries to hit LaRoche, but it's going to sneak through the stick, and LaRoche is going to give chase now. Ancaster's got it in their own zone, and they're going to try to launch out. Great defense there by Kohlhaas to break up their launch pass, and now Haybecker's going to try to pin her in the zone. Ancaster's going to send it the full length of the ice, and they're going to get an icing call. 9:57 to play in this third period. Jackets still up 3-1. Still leading on shots, 18-11. Puck goes down to Kohlhaas. That one kind of stays under the middle. People swatting at it. Strang's able to send one bouncing puck toward the net. Ancaster picks it up now behind the net. They're looking up the boards for an outlet. That one sneaks past our defense, and Ancaster's going to have a 3-on-1 blitz. They get the pass off, shoot, but it's right into the belly of Shorman, and Kohlhaas is there to sweep it away. Now Jackets trying to work it out of the zone. Strang picks it up in front of the net. She does a quick turn looking for some outlet. She's head up. She looks for LaRoche, but that hits Ancaster instead. Now Ancaster's going to come back in and around again. Ancaster makes the girl miss. That one goes hard in, but hit by Shorman on the shoulder, and it bounces down, and she's able to cover it. Great goalie work here from Shorman in this fourth game. She's made a couple of key saves for us. We're going to have 9:11 to play as the Jackets try to hold on to this lead in the first of the elimination games now in this tournament. Ancaster plays it back to their blue line. She doesn't have a shot. She plays it back down to the wing. They try to send it to center ice, and Jackets are able to deflect it away. Back up to the blue line. Ancaster tries to send it in, but intercepted right at the front of the goalie by Lemasters, and Lemasters is going to take it down. Lemasters decides to dump it around the player and give chase. Robinson now in the corner picks it up. She's trying to play it up. Maxim there as well to give trouble. Douse is at the blue line, all trying to work together to keep that in, but Ancaster's going to come away with it off the boards. Ancaster's got a couple options here at the blue line. Ancaster takes a shot toward the goal. It's deflected wide, and Robinson tries to pick it up. Picked up at the blue line by Ancaster, and she tries to make a man miss. She's looking for some real estate and heading down into the corner. Douse giving pursuit. She tries to scoop it toward the middle, and defended by Robinson to keep that from connecting. And Azabet's going to get a line change as the Jackets, also changing, have a little bit of a collision in front of the bench. Puck pops free. Ancaster trying to make a play on it. Schlagheck picks it back up. She goes down, but hits it, sends it over to Fasoni. Fasoni collides with an Ancaster player, and it looks like Ancaster is going to go for interference on that. So Jackets are going to get a power play here for an interference call on Ancaster. Ancaster, as the shots are calculated, really evened it up here in this third period. It's up to 16-18, so Sony trying to collect it on the boards. She's giving chase now behind the net. Dar in there to help her, but puck is pinned. Puck pops free. Fasoni comes up with it. She's looking for a shot. Good defense in front of the net. Fasoni now again with the puck. She tries to take a shot in, and that gets deflected wide. Dar picks it up and sends it up. Baczynski there at the blue line with it. She tries to send it back into Sullivan, but that sneaks around her, and Dar's now at the back of the net trying to pick it up. Sullivan there to help. That comes center, but that shot goes just a little wide from Sophie LaRoche. Fasoni now with the puck. She's looking for some real estate. She tries to send a shot in. That goes off the glove of the goalie. Dar now sends it over to Sullivan. Sullivan sends it up to Baczynski. Baczynski sends it back down to Sullivan, but she gets tied up hard at the boards. That puck pops center. Dar tries to send it in front of the net, but it pops out again. Basinski gets it down at the blue line. She's trying for a shot, but that goes right into the belly of one of the Ancaster players. Jack is still trying to shovel it forward and finally covered by the goalie. So only 17 seconds left on that penalty, and Jackets had it in that offensive zone for that entirety of the time. Puck goes down. Ancaster's fighting with Robinson over it. And now Maxim's got the puck. She tries to drop it for Strang. Strang's going to go around. She's looking for someone in the middle. Strang plays it back to Maxim. She tries to play it into Robinson, but that one gets deflected over to the opposite corner. Now Lemaster's there trying to look for a centering pass. She's getting bodied off that puck hard. That one pops back to Franklin. Franklin looking for a shot. She tries to send it in low. That one gets deflected closer to the goalie, but she sends it off into the opposite corner. Strang at the blue line, able to keep it and send it in, and Lemasters does a quick turnaround and tries to get a shot off, but that goes off the leg gear again of the goalie. Lemasters now giving chase on the boards, but Ancasters looks like they're going to come away with it. Nice little work by Haybecker to try to make a man miss, but Ancaster's got it now in the center of the ice. That pass goes to the stick of Franklin instead, and Strang picks it up. Strang battling behind the net for that puck, and Ancaster tips it to the other direction. Ancaster up to their blue line. This shot from the blue line goes into Mary, and Mary's able to deflect it. Shot again is deflected, and now that goes to the stick of Haybecker. Haybecker's looking for LaRoche. LaRoche has it on her stick. LaRoche is going to take it down and in. She tries to make a man miss. That shot deflected as LaRoche is going to chase it again. LaRoche gets pinned on the boards now. She's trying to kick that puck out to herself. Colehouse in here to help as well. LaRoche is down now. Now Colehouse is going to be trying to battle for the puck. That one pops free, and Ancaster is going to come away with it. Schlagheck going back on defense. Schlagheck trying to make contact in that corner, and they just chip the puck in and try to give chase. Schlagheck still making chase. Beautiful defense there by Colehouse to sneak in and take away the opportunity on that one-timer, and Ancaster's going to have to regroup here in neutral ice. Ancaster sends it in. Schlagheck and Douse now giving chase. Douse trying to clear it out, but Ancaster comes away with it. Dar still on her heels. Ancaster still coming away with this puck. Ancaster going to try for the shot. That pass over to the weak side goalie, but doesn't quite go, and Ancaster gets it back to the blue line, who just chips it in deep again. Schlagheck now behind the net trying to give defense. Now Douse is going to go and defend. Ancaster goes down on the boards. Dar back there trying to defend. Douse now trying to get a piece of it. Jack is still trying to clear the zone with 4:05 to play. Ancaster's going to come up, and they're looking for the centering pass. Schlagheck trying to give her trouble. They get that one centered, and Douse is right there to try to keep it. LaRoche tries to take a swing at it and clear it out, but Ancaster is able to send it back in again. Jacket's trying to get a zone line change in here, try to get this puck cleared. Ancaster picks it up behind the net again. They try to center it, send it up. Ancaster, LaRoche gets a little bit on it, but Ancaster's still able to keep it in. Ancaster dancing with it at the blue line, trying to clear this out. Ancaster sends it hard, long ways. That one goes off the arm pad of Shorman. LaRoche still trying to work this one out, but she loses a stick. And Ancaster is doing a little more dancing, and nice defensive work by Douse. Douse trying to get it cleared, and she just decides to chip it up and forward. It's going to be an icing, but it looks like it's going to be right on net, and their goalie's going to cover it. So Jackets are actually going to get a face-off there in the offensive zone after that struggle to clear the zone they had. And they're also going to get some fresh legs out here. Shots are almost tied up now. It's 19-20. Jackets still with the 1-goal advantage, but where it matters, they're still up 3-1 with 2:56 to play. Ancaster comes away with it. They've got a nice breakaway here into the zone, but that pass is defended well by Martin. It hits her stick, and now Basinski's behind the net trying to defend. Lemasters plays it up to Maxim. Maxim trying to play it out. She gives it a hard tap down the length of the ice, and that one is going to go for an icing call with 2:43 to play. And it looks like Ancaster, with 2:34 to play in this game, is going to take a timeout and discuss their game plan for the final 2 minutes. Jackets are going to discuss how to hold on to this lead. Maxim with puck comes center ice, but Sullivan's there to pick it up. She's got Bazinski with her. Bazinski's going to go in. She's got Dar as well. What, down there? Wait, wasn't it down there? Puck drops, and the Ancaster team has pulled their goalie, so they've got 6 skaters on. Bazinski's going to try to come away with it. She tries to chuck it up the length of the boards. Ancaster now in neutral ice. Jackets really trying to put some pressure on and put a securing empty netter in. Ancaster bringing it back in. Bazinski trying to make contact in the corner. They send it up for it, and Lemasters is able to get a whack on it. Now Robinson trying to play it out of that corner there. Ancaster comes away with it, and now Bazinski giving chase behind the net. She tries to chuck it up and out again, but Ancaster's able to control it at the blue line and send it in again to their wing on the boards. They try to chuck it center ice. She hits their center ice pass, and they try to chuck it in, but defended well by Mary, and it goes off her leg pad and into the corner for Bazinski to defend. Minute 42 to play in this game. Ancaster still with the empty net. Lemasters comes away with it. She tries to chuck it, but Ancaster there again, and it looks like that one might have just snuck out past the blue line, and we're going to have an offsides call here for Ancaster. 1:35 to go in this game. Jackets with a 3-1 lead right now. Ancaster with an empty net and 6 skaters on. Ancaster is trying to discuss what they're doing, but not having trouble. Refs should really drop the puck here. Puck goes down. Schlagheck tries to feed it up the boards. Ancaster picks it up. They make a D-to-D pass and send it forward to their wing. Lucy with a nice defensive play, trying to keep that one in, but it sneaks a little bit farther down into the zone. Ancaster playing back to, trying to play it back up to the boards, but that one's going to sneak out, and Ancaster's going to have to give chase. LaRoche also giving chase. Ancaster now trying to regroup and come back in the zone. They crossed early, but not called. And Ancaster working toward the net. They send a shot in, and it goes right 5-hole on Shorman. I didn't thought that she got that one caught, but it snuck on in there, and it's going to be a 1-goal game with 1:05 to play. That girl, she was reading Top Shelf all day and snuck one in 5-hole. So puck goes down. Sullivan trying to work it free. Ancaster still with the empty net. Jackets really trying to work it back. Dar sends it over to Strang. Strang trying to make a man miss, but that one slips off her stick. Ancaster picking it back up. Ancaster got a centering pass. They try to send one in, but it gets deflected. Ancaster now trying to send one in again. Strang's going to pick it up behind the net. Strang looking for some real estate. She hits Dar. Dar gets tied up, though, and Ancaster's going to have another shot attempt. That one goes into Shorman and off, and it is sent in, and that's going to be a tie game now for the Jackets. So now Ancaster is going to put their goalie back on, and the Jackets are going to have to try to come back with 38 seconds to go, or else we're going to have some overtime here in Detroit. So Ancaster still trying to make a decision. They send it over. Martin sends it over to Basinski. Basinski tries to toss it in deep. 33 seconds to play. Maxim giving chase behind the net. She's trying to make a man miss. And Basinski gets a hard shot. That goes off the chest protector of the goalie. It's going to bounce back, and Ancaster's going to try to take it out. Robinson now trying to pick it up. Ancaster now plays it forward, and we've got 7 seconds to play. Martin now giving chase into the deep in the jacket zone. Ancaster trying to come away with it. Martin sends it up and around the boards, and we're going to have a whistle. So Jackets were leading 3-1 toward the end of this period, but Ancaster able to put in 2 quickies, and it's going to be a tie game now. So if anyone read the rules that Marcy sent out, I guess you will know what the protocol is for this. So first 3 Jackets send out. It's going to be Maxim, Lemasters, and Basinski. Puck's going to be dropped in center ice. Puck goes down. Maxim tries to send it up to Maxim. That one pops free to Ancaster. Basinski now has it at the blue line. She's looking for some real estate. She sends it to the far side. Maxim giving chase. Maxim trying to work it into the zone. She's got it. She's got a hold of it, trying to bring it in. She tries to play it past the player. Still kind of has it on her stick. She tries a quick wraparound shot. Another shot by Lemasters, and 2 quick shots defended by Ancaster, and Ancaster's now going to try to take it out of the zone. Lemaster's still trying to make contact. Ancaster plays it into the zone. They're going to have a shot opportunity, and Mary just gloves that one right up. So 2:26 to play in this overtime 3-on-3. And the second set, Jackets are going to send out. It looks like it's going to be String, Visoni, and Sullivan. Puck goes down. Visoni ties it up at the blue line, but that pops back. Visoni now giving chase down in the corner, and both of those girls go down. Puck's still stuck there. Strang trying to make the defensive move, and she goes down too in that corner. Assabet taking a nice, or Ancaster making a nice turn, and they send a shot right into the glove of Shorman again. 2:09 to play in this overtime. We're going to have another defensive zone face-off. This same crew of 3 is going to stay out, and Ancaster is going to make a 1 personnel change. Puck drops for Fasoni. She sends it to the far boards. Ancaster's able to pick it up. They play it around the back. They go for a centering pass, and that one pops over to Shorman, and she's able to get a glove on it again. So not much time expired. Still 2:01 to play in this overtime, and Jackets are going to send out a third grouping. It looks like it's going to be Basinski, Maxim, and Dar. Ancaster making a couple of line changes as well. We're going to get a face-off again from the opposite dot here in the defensive zone. That puck goes to the far wall. Assabet now, or Ancaster trying to work it around the back of the net. Dar giving chase. Dar still trying to work her off that puck. Dar pokes it forward. She gives chase again, but they keep it at the blue line. Basinski now has it on her stick. She's looking for real estate, but Ancaster's still able to keep her pinned behind the net. Ancaster tries to send that one to the center. Maxim picks it up. She tries to take it around the back. She's trying to look for some room. She's decided she's just going to take that one herself. She's got Dar there in center ice. Dar tries to make for a shot. That hits the goalie. She goes for a centering pass again. She's got Maxim. Maxim tries to take a shot again. It's right under her. She gets another shot off into the leg pads of the goalie again. Dar picks it up in the corner, looking for the middle of the ice. She hits Maxim. Maxim's looking for some real estate. Maxim tries to play with it, but that one gets picked off by Ancaster, and Ancaster's going to try to look for an outlet here. Dar trying to make contact here, but Ancaster now coming down 2-on-1 on Basinski. They try to take a shot, but that goes right into the breadbasket of Shorman. And we're going to have 1 whole minute left here on this overtime play. No one's scored yet, and Jackets are going to send in another grouping. Looks like it's going to be Lemasters, Fasoni, and Strang here. Another defensive zone face-off for the Jackets. Puck goes down. Lemasters sends it over to the boards. Ancaster picks it up and sends a quick shot in, deflected to the opposite side. Fasoni's able to be there to pick it up. A girl falls, and Fasoni's going to have Lemasters right there with her. Fasoni takes a hard shot, but again, right into the breadbasket of the goalie. And we're going to get a defensive zone face-off now with 46.9 seconds to play. Puck goes down. Ancaster comes away with it. They're looking around to clear their own zone. They try to play it up, and that one's going to sneak all the way through, and they're going to call that for an icing, and we're going to get that puck back as in another offensive zone face-off with 38 seconds to play. So we're going to have Dar, Maxim, and Basinski out here now. Puck goes down. Dar tries to send it to the boards. Ancaster picks it up and goes to the opposite side. Maxim giving chase. Maxim's looking up. She tries to hit Basinski, but that's picked off from behind by Ancaster. Ancaster coming down. They've got a 2-on-1. Basinski trying to defend that. She's able to break that puck up a little bit, and Dar now picks it up from behind the net. Dar's got Maxim. Maxim trying to now go down. She's going to shot one man to beat. Maxim still trying to beat her, and that girl gets a nice body on it and takes that puck off her stick. 10 seconds to play. Dar trying to make a move here on the boards. 7 seconds to play. Maxim tries to make a pass to Basinski, but that doesn't go. 2 seconds. Basinski plays it up to Dar, and that's going to be time. So I believe after that, 3 minutes of 3-on-3, I imagine we'll go shootout from here, and it's going to be a goalie shooter battle to see who makes it on to this next round. Okay, visiting team. Looks like visiting team is going to be the first to shoot on this shootout. So it looks like it's going to be 3 shots for each team, and then after that, if they're still tied up, it'll be sudden death. Jackets will go first in this first shootout attempt of this season. First to take our first attempt is going to be taken by Maxim. She's going to head down the ice, picks up the puck, trying to make a move, and that one is saved by the Ancaster goalie. Ancaster now with their first attempt. It's going to be taken by number 8. Ancaster picks it up at center ice. She's going to work her way down towards Shorman. Ancaster trying to make a move, and that one is in past the leg of Shorman. And Ancaster takes a 1-0 lead here in this shootout. Next shooter for the Jackets is going to be number 40, Quinn Basinski. Basinski picks it up at center ice. That goes up off the crossbar, and it is going to be 1-0 now after 2 shooters for the Jackets. Shot here that goes in would be a win for these Ancaster Avs. So she picks it up at center ice, coming down towards Shorman. Shorman tries to make a move, and that sneaks off the end of her stick, and she doesn't get a shot in. So Jackets now are going to send their third shooter out. Third shooter looks like it's going to be Capri Sullivan. She picks up the puck at center ice. Jackets need a goal here. Sullivan makes a shot, and it's saved by Ancaster. And the Jackets are going to fall in overtime in this first round of the playoffs. So we will be back tomorrow morning for a consolation game. Jackets are going to have a rough night tonight, but please join us tomorrow morning for our final game here in Detroit. Shot all the way from the blue line. Goalie did not see it coming, and it just goes stick side shoulder on her. And Basinski's got a beautiful goal. Basinski tries to chip it out, and that one does come out. And Halton's going to try to regroup in the neutral zone, and that is pickpocketed by Maxim. Maxim's going to take a shot, and that just rolls up and over the goalie. They're looking for a passing option. They play it off the boards. And Masters there to pick it up. Masters with a hard shot. Robin off the stick of Matt. Loose. Robinson in there with it. And it goes!